Hello, it's Dr. Shelly, and yes, you are now looking at a video that is not for nurses, it's for everyone. And it is my Welcome to F Around and Find Out series that is now a playlist. In other words, what I'm telling you is that we are in this together. Black, white, brown, whatever, Democrat, Republican, right, left, because what's happening before your very eyes is going to hurt everyone in America. But we have to take care of us right now. So what happens right now depends on this video and how much of it you follow. For example, we know that right now the government is literally destroying, dismantling, and just demolishing important agencies that protect consumers. For example, they have completely dismantled the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Courts are trying to intervene, I suppose, but then you have to ask yourself, who's going to follow the court orders? We're talking about someone who did an insurrection. Is he really going to follow court orders? I mean, remember, he pardoned cop beaters, okay? Think that through. You think he's really going to follow the judges? And what enforcement do judges and courts have? We're kind of screwed on that. You hear me? So you dismantled the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which is protection for us against scamming banks, scamming financial institutions like Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, those digital currencies, which if they decided to do something illegal, that would have been our protection to get our money back. Banks, credit card fees, interest rates going sky high because you were one day late on a payment, that sort of thing. Mortgage fraud, which is what I benefited from this agency for. I got thousands of dollars back from the Cfpb when they took my fixed rate mortgage and made it $1,100 and went all the way up to $2,300 fixed rate. So this is a very important agency. It's gone. The next thing on the chopping block, please look all this up. Don't just believe me. Don't be that person. I need you to do your homework. But right now, what they're talking about dismantling is the Fdic. Now, you drive up to any bank ATM or you walk in the bank itself, you'll see the little Fdic sticker. It means that up to $200,000 of your money in this bank is protected, guaranteed, and insured, and will come back to you in the event of some kind of disastrous loss. Well, they're getting rid of that. Ask yourself two questions. Why are you getting rid of the Consumer Protection Bureau when it brings you more money than you ever paid it? Why are you getting rid of the Fdic when all it is doing is insuring Americans? Why? Ask yourselves. It's the same question you should have asked yourself 2 weeks ago when they fired all the inspector generals, which were independent people making sure that they report on and investigate fraud in the government. The FBI. Oh, I know you asked yourself last year, why did the Supreme Court that is packed by this president, very friendly to the president, give him immunity? Why? Because they were setting it up for what they're doing right now. Stay tuned. Now, number 5, I don't know if you know, but the real president of the United States is preparing to launch his Twitter X digital currency. Isn't that convenient after you get rid of all our protection agencies to get ready to launch your digital currency with the help of Visa? So let's figure out what we're going to do. My proposal, and you'll have to text me and tell me if you're in. My phone number is 216-410-0936. My proposal is that we get together and understand we're in this together. Stop the stupid racism. Understand and admit that Black people and brown people are under attack right now. And let's get in this together. Black people, you can stop this revolutionary thought process where you think you have some way to fight back physically with guns and whatever else. You are 14% of this country. Probably not a good idea. You need to think about the 1,500 alone militia that have just been freed from jail, the insurrectionists to protect this man in that White House. And don't forget, he put his people that are going to be loyal to a fault and to a death in charge of the military here in the country. Now, that being said, we do have some fight back and we're going to use it. Here we go. I am proposing a debt payment boot camp in which we get together collectively. Right here, even in this room, all communities need to do this. We get together because as long as you're in debt, these consumer protection issues are going to be your worst nightmare. You need to get out of debt. You remember the billionaire Robert F. Smith paid off 400 loans for Morehouse graduates. Remember that? That's exactly what we could do if we collectively put our money together. Now, I have a little bit more money to donate, but whatever we can collectively do, we are going to pay our debt off. Preference will be given to CNR alumni. Just get over it. Favor ain't fair. Start using cash only. I am telling you, the smartest thing you can do is get back to the old-fashioned ways. Start using cash at the grocery store. Start using cash for your purchases anywhere else. Plan your purchases and plan how much cash you're going to need to take and use that. Never keep a large balance in your digital currencies like Venmo, PayPal, Zelle. Never keep large balances in those digital currencies or even in the banks connected to the Venmo, Zelle, PayPal digital currency. Digital is being tracked as we speak. Keep emergency funds on hand. Cash. Cash has always been king. You know that because we have this nifty little book. And if you are a nurse and have been saving with me, you don't have to be a nurse, but if you've been saving with me, you know when you fill this book, that's $5,000. We're already up to our 1,000. So keep your emergency cash on hand in your home. Go dark on all media except Blue Sky and Fanbase. Fanbase is Black owned, but not Black only. Don't get it twisted. We need your support, white people. We've been there for you. Now you need to understand we need you there for us because you know it if you are honest that Black and brown are under attack in this country. So go dark on all the media. Understand that Zuckerberg and all of them, of course, Twitter, all of them have given this man millions to help destroy this country. So Blue Sky is independent. Fanbase is Black owned by March 1st. With Fanbase, you can download all your Instagram, all your Facebook right to that site. Move your money to credit unions. They are non-profit, but be careful. Yes, we have Faith Community Credit Union here. I belong to it. I'm an investor, but Navy Federal Credit Union, don't put your money in there. Remember, the CFPB found in 2017 to 2022 that they engaged in unfair acts and of practice, overdraft fees, for example. Also, there's lots of lawsuits, at least one alleging that 52% of Blacks and 44% of Latinos were denied loans even though they had the same credit scores or better and more money for collateral on their loan applications. So don't do dumb on steroids. Check your account balances every day. Watch your money. These people are in control. These people have access to the Treasury. Write down your interest rates on every card today. Filed taxes yesterday. This week they're going to the IRS. And no new loans. Now, you kind of laughed at me yesterday when I put this on video, but you do need to consider a dual citizenship because we don't know how bad this is going to get, especially for Black and brown. You need to be prepared to book the hell up out of here if you need to. Now, this whole side of my book here, my little board, no marching. They will shoot you in your face if you're Black or brown. If you're white, go out there and fight for us. You do that because we need you. Deuces.